Alright, so hello and welcome to my very first video in which I actually learned how to draw. And before I start, I just want to give like a quick intro, so don't freak out, it's only for one day, so just bear with me. But I did a lot of research before actually attempting to learn how to draw. And I came up with a conclusion to buying a book in which I learned. So I bought two books, and they're both like learning like for complete beginners, which I absolutely am. Um, so there's one book I will be doing on camera, and then there's one that I will be doing off camera. And the reason for that is because I just don't want it to get repetitive. So I'll just do one off camera and one on camera. Is there anything else? Okay, so it also follows like a chapter format, so I'm guessing each video is just going to be one chapter of that. And I skimmed over it, so it's not just me reading the whole chapter. So this one, okay, now I'm actually gonna get started. Yeah, this one is about spheres. So let's just say that today I'm gonna learn spheres. Okay, and basically I skimmed over it, and then there's just a few steps that I need to take to make the sphere appear 3D, which I've never done before. So first step is just starting off with a circle. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw a circle. Please don't be a disaster. Okay, well, let's just draw like loosely so it doesn't. Why am I doing this a lot? Okay. You know what? Good enough. I wish it was bigger, but okay. Anyways, so it tells me to identify a light source. So that light source kind of determines where my shadowing and shading is going to be. Because right now it just looks like a plain 2D circle. So this shading and shadowing is going to make it look 3D. And this isn't a tutorial, by the way. This is just me learning it. I know it's kind of weird, and I've never seen this on YouTube, but whatever. Yeah, if you're wondering if I'm giving a tutorial, it's not a tutorial. So if it was, it would be worst tutorial ever. Anyways, continuing on. So I'm just gonna make the light source here, and it looks like he identified it like, I don't know, kind of like a light. It kind of looks like that in the book. Alright, anyways, so that's the light source, and it's shining down here, so that means the shadow would be casted. I don't want to block the circle. It would be casted here. Yeah, curse me being lefty. I'm gonna block everything. Okay. So it looks something like that, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay, well, his looks more angular. You know what, I'm not gonna bother changing that. So, yeah, I guess the shadow's fine. It's more like a upwards angle. Okay, and then the next thing was the shading. So, I'm supposed to make the edges darker, and the closer you get to the light source, it should be lighter. So let's see how that works. Should I just shade it like that? All right. And then, since it gets lighter, let me just hold the pencil like this. Okay, does it look 3D? I don't think so. It doesn't look that 3D. Does it? Hold on, let me do a little bit more shading. Hold on. Damage control. Please work. Okay, wait, let me erase some of that. I mean, kinda. Here, you know what? Let me restart the shadow. I don't like this shadow. Okay. His is more angular, so I'm gonna make it more angular. Ah, shoot. Okay, wait. How about now? Does it? God, I'm spending too much time on this. What am I doing? All right. Well, I mean, this was basically what's supposed to be, but his looks 10 times better than mine. Does it look 3D to you guys? Does it? You know what? I'm gonna try it again, but this time it's gonna be in time lapse. So here we go. Down here, I guess. Okay. Okay, so I finished and it looks worse. The first one looks a little bit better. This one just looks like a jellyfish. It does not look like a sphere. You know what? I'm gonna practice this more off camera and see what happens. But you know what? For now, I'm gonna say this is a jelly squid. It's jelly squid. I mean jellyfish. And let me just draw its tentacles. This is ridiculous. That's right, I drew a jellyfish. Okay. And should I draw like the SpongeBob ones? No, let's just leave it. Boom, jellyfish. That one's kind of a sphere. But yeah, okay, I think that's actually a good place to end the video. I mean, hopefully, I'm not gonna like spend so much time doing this here. I'll do a little bit off camera, obviously. But other than that, is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. I'm gonna try uploading like every day or every other day, but no promises. I literally don't know if I can do that or not. But yeah, I think that's all for the video. So yeah, take care, guys. Okay, so here's a bonus for if anyone stayed till the end. I drew a little bit more, I mean literally right after I ended the video. So under that jellyfish, oh by the way, that apple, yeah, I drew an apple, and you know what, you can tell it's an apple. You can tell it's an apple, definitely. It looks like a transparent apple though. So yeah, you know what, it's a transparent apple. I made a transparent apple. I made a jellyfish and a transparent apple, which I totally meant to do. That one looks like a jellyfish again. This one I made the shading a little bit lighter, and I think that actually looks better when the shading is lighter. I don't know why some of these have like really dark sketches. I'm talking about the book, this too, that's why I did it. But the lighter one seems a little, oh, my finger got in the way. The lighter one seems a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know about these. Do they even look like spheres? That one probably looks like the most like a sphere. But okay, I mean, that was just a bonus, so yeah, peace.